are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Moore. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Ball carrier.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Block going to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
Pass.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Locke. Got his target, Samuel. That's a room to run now. Touchdown, LA! Deebo Samuel, 67 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, this has been a quick-strike offense all season.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. It to the 30.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
There's Mostert. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
San Francisco.
He'll look to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline.
Why is his throw so slow?
Out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Son of a bitch.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I like what they tried to do there, trying to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Locke. Throwing for his running back and shot incomplete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And a catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. plays have them on the move on first down.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to...
And this is caught. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 37.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you're effectively against that defense.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now this is Callaway on the receiving end. And out of bounds right around the 20.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, it's the overall.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive the Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a dump off here complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
2nd and 11.
25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
First down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and break it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
They'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught inside the 5. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 63 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
Rams 21, 49ers 10. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. And to give this time to the tailback. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Lock. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Throwing on first down is Lock. Open man is Samuel, complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Block now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. It's Locke. Flush to his right. In the end zone, it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. For it. It's Locke. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Moore. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Locke. It's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. DJ Moore.
Well, this nigga plays man too much.
For the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Rams add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Rams 28, 49ers 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
It's a gain
so from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, Mostert. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. They do get a yard there, but only a this one to midfield before he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And an incomplete pass. They'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. This will be fielded at the 17. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's bullshit.
There's never good
So I'm
places
gonna bring out the
to
damn end zone.
Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position. They'll run on first down. Moore dances by him. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
Here's Locke to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Rams add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Fire, beware. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
It's so tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Are you?
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st down. It's Moore. Finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way out to the 42-yard line.
That's good.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moore. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now the rookie 2nd-round pick. This is Cam Akers. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers. 51 yards. And the Rams have got it on cruise control.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just as you said, you're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. DJ Shark. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
1st down.
He'll drop to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Terrell Lewis able to get in there too.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
John Johnson. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Once again, it's Mostert. able to get up here to the 26.
This is breaking
It'll be a gain of 4,
so
but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. And he'll give it here to his running back. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll run here with Akers. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Again, it'll be Akers. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Shaquille Griffin on the tackle. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game.
Shit's ridiculous.
After this, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes, bro. No, it's not even that. It's like I'll literally box him. No, I literally straight box him, and then he'll run that stupid ass like little thing with his whatever it is. No, it's like a curl, delayed curl with his freaking running back. He's wide open in the middle of the field, and he'll take it for like 20 yards. And then I just started giving up. Nigga plays Madden too much, bro. If his team wasn't as good, I don't feel like my team's a better overall, but like his team is still a lot better. Yes, he's got like 4 superstars on both sides of the ball.
Still running 1 step ahead everywhere.
Mm-hmm. He's not with me. He's running zone.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And if every tackle he makes ain't a hit stick, like damn.
Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Yeah.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball.
I would run Wildcat against him, because every time I ran Wildcat, I get like 20+ yards.
It's so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers.
I think I've started running
Some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
I don't know. Shit. I don't have enough time.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his freaking 11 starters have superstar abilities on defense.
Here to the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw.
Fuck.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And you hate to say it, with a rookie quarterback, he's done some good things.
Oh, I was running drop foreshadow, boxed him. But that stupid freaking flat was open every time for 20 yards. Like, it was insane. So, if you man up one of your inside bubbles on your linebacker on him, it'll work. But then he started running the ball, so you gotta be able to switch defenses. And then the one, literally, I was down 28-10 at half. I get the ball. I hadn't brought the ball out the end zone the entire game. I brought it out one time. I get hit stick, and he takes it for 6. Shit's crazy. But he's definitely a good player.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it would appear that that first round bye certainly helped. They look fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah. Well, actually, nope, not anymore. Oh yeah, never mind. It says 80% at 4. That's what mine says. Now.
Oh, yeah, that's
and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Bit of a surprise they ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try and run some.
Oh yeah, run right past him. Oh yes.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a run with Akers.
And oh, okay, I thought he took another one for 6. I was gonna flip.
A 3-yard pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And switching to receiver to running back is insane. Like that is crazy. With freaking, no, he didn't moss me. He's just burning my linebackers, like burning my linebackers.